In the vast and brutal Roman Empire, where power and glory were reserved for the few, a single man rose from the depths of despair to challenge the might of Rome itself. That man was Spartacus, a Thracian warrior turned gladiator whose name would become synonymous with rebellion and freedom. Spartacus was born in Thrace, a rugged land of warriors. Captured and enslaved by the Romans, he was forced into the life of a gladiator, destined to fight and die for the amusement of Rome's bloodthirsty crowds. Taken to the gladiator school in Capua, Spartacus trained under grueling conditions alongside other enslaved men. The arena was a place of death, but it also bred camaraderie among those forced to fight. In 73 BCE, Spartacus and 70 other gladiators seized their moment. Armed with kitchen knives and stolen weapons, they broke free from their chains, overpowering their guards. Spartacus led his fellow gladiators to escape into the wilds of southern Italy. Word of their defiance spread like wildfire, inspiring other slaves to join their ranks. What began as a small band of rebels quickly swelled into an army of thousands. Spartacus proved to be a brilliant and resourceful leader. Unlike the Romans who saw slaves as tools, he treated his men as equals. They shared a common dream, freedom. Under his guidance, they defeated Roman forces sent to crush them, raiding towns and acquiring weapons along the way. His victories humiliated the Roman Republic, which underestimated the strength and resolve of the so-called rabble. The rebel army grew to over 70,000 slaves, peasants, and disillusioned soldiers. Spartacus led them with discipline and strategic brilliance. He defeated multiple Roman legions, shocking the Senate and the generals who believed their empire to be invincible. Rome's greatest fear, a slave uprising, had come to pass, shaking the foundations of Roman society. Yet Spartacus's rebellion was not without struggle. Though many urged him to march north, beyond Rome's reach, Spartacus remained in Italy, torn between pressing on and seeking sanctuary. His goal was clear: to break the chains of every enslaved soul and bring Rome to its knees. The decisive confrontation came in 71 BCE. Outnumbered and surrounded, Spartacus and his followers fought with unmatched fury, determined to die as free men. Spartacus himself is said to have cut through the Roman lines in search of Crassus, but the tide of the battle overwhelmed his forces. He fell in combat, his body never recovered, yet his legacy was immortalized. The rebellion was crushed, and thousands of slaves were crucified along the Appian Way as a grim warning. But Spartacus's name lived on as a symbol of courage, defiance, and the unyielding desire for freedom. Though he did not bring down Rome, he showed the world that even the oppressed could rise, and that the dream of liberty was worth any cost.